The history of America unfolds as a unique journey on the world stage. In the late 15th century, during the great age of European maritime exploration, Christopher Columbus reached the New World, presenting the continent's unknown lands to European attention. However, Columbus's arrival was only the beginning. Indigenous civilizations that had existed for thousands of years were profoundly transformed and devastated by these new arrivals. The Incas, the Aztecs, and various North American tribes had maintained their social order and cultural heritage for centuries. Diseases, weapons, and colonial policies brought from Europe wiped out much of these civilizations, irreversibly altering the continent's history. In 1607, the English colony of Jamestown marked the first concrete step of British settlement in North America. Plymouth Colony, established in 1620 by Puritans seeking religious freedom, laid the cultural and economic foundations that would shape American society. Initially focused on survival and exploiting the continent's resources, the colonies gradually developed an identity separate from England. Trade routes, agricultural economies, and conflicts with indigenous populations were the first factors shaping the political and social structure of the future nation. By the mid-18th century, tensions between the English colonies and the motherland escalated. Britain sought to increase financial control over the colonies through various taxes, including the Stamp Act and Tea Act. The Boston Tea Party in 1773 became a historic act of colonial resistance against Britain. In the following years, the colonies united and launched a fight for independence. Under the leadership of George Washington, an army was formed, leading to the long and arduous conflict known as the American Revolution. On July 4, 1776, the Declaration of Independence symbolized America's desire to determine its own destiny and heralded the birth of a new nation. After the Revolution, the founding leaders of America came together to lay the foundations of the new state. The Constitution, drafted in 1787, combined principles of freedom, equality, and democratic governance to establish the basis of a modern republic. Yet this new system was far from perfect. Slavery, especially prevalent in the southern states, persisted, and the nation faced deep social and economic divisions. By the mid-19th century, the issue of slavery and the balance of power between states set the stage for the American Civil War. Led by Abraham Lincoln, this war aimed to preserve the Union and end slavery. In the aftermath, the Union prevailed. Slavery was abolished, yet the nation confronted new social and economic challenges during the Reconstruction era. The Industrial Revolution reshaped America economically and socially. In the late 19th century, railroads, factories, and oil empires increased the nation's power and laid the foundations of the American way of life. Waves of immigration accelerated urban growth, and the country developed as a diverse yet unified entity. Entering the 20th century, America was on its way to becoming a global power. During World War I and World War II, the nation emerged as a global leader, both economically and militarily. After World War II, the Cold War began, and America engaged in an ideological and strategic rivalry with the Soviet Union. CIA operations, the space race, and social movements became crucial factors shaping American history during this period. During the Cold War, America solidified its position as an economic and military superpower. The ideological and strategic competition with the Soviet Union extended beyond weaponry and diplomacy, encompassing technological development and cultural influence. In 1969, the moon landing represented not only a scientific achievement, but also a symbol of America's image as a global leader. Meanwhile, civil rights movements, women's rights campaigns, and anti-Vietnam War protests deeply influenced domestic dynamics. American society, alongside economic growth and modernization, faced new transformations driven by social justice and equality demands. In the last quarter of the 20th century, America underwent cultural and technological revolutions. Mass media, television, and radio expanded public access to information and spread American lifestyle globally. Economic and technological advancements marked the era, with the rise of the Internet in the 1990s expanding America's influence through technology and communication. This period, known as the Information Age, further consolidated the nation's economic power. The terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, marked a turning point, profoundly affecting America's domestic and foreign policies. These attacks reshaped national security strategies and initiated a new era in international relations. Counterterrorism operations, military interventions, and expanded surveillance systems created a climate in which the balance between security and freedom became a central issue. During this period, America's global influence continued through military strength and diplomatic initiatives, while domestic political, social, and economic challenges remained prominent. Modern America is the result of transformations and struggles across centuries. Its political structure, based on federal systems and state balance, faces contemporary challenges of social division and political tension. Economically, the nation remains one of the world's strongest, though structural issues such as income inequality, healthcare, and education persist. Culturally, America exerts influence far beyond its borders through cinema, music, fashion, and technology. Silicon Valley stands as a center of innovation, while American universities maintain global leadership in research and scientific advancement. Yet, immigration policies, social inequalities, and environmental challenges reflect the complexity of modern American identity. One of the key lessons from America's history is the inevitability of change and transformation. From colonization to independence, civil war to global superpower, each era required the nation to confront its boundaries, values, and ideals. Modern America continues to shape its role on the global stage through technological, economic, and cultural power, guided by the experiences and historical lessons of the past. Looking forward, America is poised to remain a significant global actor. Issues such as climate change, international trade, digital security, and technological developments will shape its political and economic decisions in the years ahead. At the same time, social movements and civic engagement will continue to safeguard the vitality of democratic values. America's history, therefore, is not only a narrative of a nation, but a chronicle of global power dynamics, cultural interactions, and technological progress. It represents a journey defined by freedom, democracy, innovation, and resilience, while simultaneously shaped by conflict, challenge, and ongoing debate. Ultimately, the historical trajectory of America can be seen as an integral part of human history. Colonization, struggles for independence, civil war, industrialization, 2 world wars, the Cold War, and the modern era collectively shaped not only the nation but also its global influence. This history serves not merely as a record of the past, but as a guide, a warning, and a source of inspiration for the future. Through adaptation, perseverance, and innovation, America continues to stand as a powerful actor, both within its borders and on the world stage, embodying the complexities and aspirations of a nation shaped by centuries of triumphs and trials.